Okay, so what do we have here? All right, so we have this Pioneer old school graphic equalizer, and it's the model BP720. Okay, so I'll show you guys how to test it out because it really gave me a challenge. It wasn't easy. Like, it took me a lot of time to to find out, or to figure out how it works, because very, very tricky. So I have here a manual. Yeah, it looks like a manual on how to configure it. So for a two-way speaker system and a four-way speaker system, I tried to go their way, but it gave me some issues. So I played around with it and I was able to make it function. So let's take a tour around it and see what we got here. So on my right hand side, I have the red wire, which is for power. Apparently that has to be a power, right? Yeah, red. Then we have three wires here, a gray one, a green one, and a black one. So these three wires are for the input. These receive input from a source, like say from your car stereo. So when the sound comes from your car stereo, this is where you connect them. It goes in here. And then these two wires here go to the output to your speakers. Okay, and then what we have here is another black. So this black cable here has, I think, like another 2 or 3 outputs, which should be this guy here, that cable there. Okay, let me just separate it. So here we are. Sorry about that. Here we are. So we have the black, and then we have the second black. That is our negative terminal. And then we have the red. This is our 12 constant power supply. So as I told you guys, that's power, and that's either left speaker or right speaker, and that's another speaker connector. So that's how they go. So this graphic equalizer is also has a built-in amplifier. So I'll say for those who don't need loud bass, ground shaking bass or whatever, you could basically just use the equalizer with the car stereo straight up like that without no issues. So let me grab a car stereo that we might use and show you guys how we'll do the connection.